The Great Emu War, Australia's strangest military campaign in 1932, Australia found itself in an unexpected conflict that would later be known as the Great Emu War. After World War I, many Australian soldiers were given land in Western Australia to farm. However, when the Great Depression hit, these farmers faced hardships, including a new enemy, emus. Thousands of these large, flightless birds migrated from inland to the coastal regions, where they found the newly cultivated wheat fields to be a perfect food source. The emus, with their large size and speed, quickly became a nuisance, trampling crops and creating chaos. Desperate to protect their livelihoods, the farmers appealed to the government for help. The government responded by deploying soldiers armed with machine guns to deal with the problem. What followed was one of the most bizarre military campaigns in history. In November 1932, Major G.P.W. Meredith of the Royal Australian Artillery led a small group of soldiers into battle against the emus. They initially tried to ambush the birds, but the emus proved surprisingly agile and difficult to kill. The birds would scatter at the sound of gunfire, making them hard targets. Despite firing thousands of rounds, the soldiers had little success. The emus, it seemed, were winning the war. Over several weeks, the soldiers struggled to make a significant impact. The emus proved to be remarkably resilient, and the campaign became an embarrassment for the government. Newspapers mocked the situation, and public opinion turned against the operation. By December, the government decided to withdraw the military, conceding defeat to the emus. In the end, the emus had won. The Great Emu War resulted in minimal casualties for the birds and highlighted the challenges of managing wildlife with military force. While the farmers continued to struggle with the emus, they eventually turned to other methods of control, such as building fences to protect their crops. The Great Emu War remains a quirky and humorous chapter in Australian history. It's a story of unexpected challenges, unintended consequences, and the resilience of nature, reminding us that sometimes the simplest problems can't be solved with brute force. Closing line. The Great Emu War is a testament to nature's unpredictability and a reminder that even the most powerful armies can be humbled by the smallest of foes.